Do you know, high in the northern mountains of India, where the air is thin and pine forests cling to steep cliffs, the Kalka-Shimla railway winds through 103 tunnels carved into the stone. Locals say one tunnel is different. Tunnel number 49. They call it the tunnel that eats sound. In 1987, during monsoon season, a young station clerk named Arjun Mehta was assigned to Shoghi station, a quiet stop where only 2 trains passed each night. It was usually uneventful, peaceful, even. But one stormy evening, everything changed. The rain came down in thick silver sheets, hammering the roof and drowning every sound. Fog coiled tightly around the station, hiding the tracks in a veil of white. At 1:13 a.m., Arjun heard a distant whistle. He checked the schedule. No trains were due for another hour. The whistle grew louder. The ground started to tremble. Through the fog, he saw the shape of a train carriage's windows, the dim glow of yellow cabin lights. It moved slowly, silently, as though gliding rather than rolling. As it approached the platform, Arjun realized something was wrong. There was no sound, no engine, no wheels, no rattling of metal, only the roar of rain. The train eased to a stop before him. The doors slid open with a hiss. Inside, the carriages were pitch black. "Hello?" Arjun called out. "Is anyone there?" A figure stepped into the doorway. A tall man, wearing an old British-era railway conductor uniform, the kind used decades earlier. His skin was pale and waxy, his eyes completely black, swallowing all light. The man lifted one gloved hand and pointed at Arjun, not beckoning, not waving, pointing. "Sir, this station is closed," Arjun stammered. The conductor tilted his head as though confused. Then he spoke. His voice sounded wet, echoing, like someone whispering from underwater. Bored, Arjun ran backward, nearly slipping on the wet platform. The conductor's expression didn't change, but his jaw began to open. Slowly, too slowly, wider than any human jaw should open. From the darkness of the carriage behind him, dozens of pale hands pressed against the windows, smearing long streaks across the glass. Arjun scrambled into the station office and slammed the door. When he looked back out the window, the train was gone. Not leaving, not fading, gone. The platform was empty. No tracks disturbed. No sign anything had been there at all. The next day, the railway inspector came to question him. When Arjun described the uniform, the voice, the pale passengers, the inspector went silent. Finally, he said, "That train you saw sounds like the 1937 British passenger line, the one that vanished between Barak Station and Tunnel 49 during a landslide." Arjun felt his blood run cold. "They say the passengers never left the carriages," the inspector added quietly, "and some nights they still tried to finish their journey." To this day, railway workers along the line refuse to go near Tunnel 49 during fog. Some claim they've seen yellow lights glowing deep in the tunnel.